Hi, and welcome back to the 6-day online journey, reinventing yourself. Within the next 6 days, you will join me, hopefully, here on the mat. Every morning, you get that email with some self-reflection questions and a little movement video. So before jumping into the topic, you versus you, I would love to start with a little movement with you. So let's jump directly in, and thank you for being here. And we will start in child's pose. Bring the inner thighs towards the midline and untucking your toes, releasing your forehead down and bringing your arms back, rotating the upper arms outward and the palms of your hands are facing up. And wherever you are, just meet you fully there. Close your eyes, relax your jaw, feeling the sensation of your lower body, feeling your shoulders melting to the side, and just feel into your breath. Start that conversation with your breath that you maybe forgot within the last days. How is your breath doing, and how do you feel? How do you synchronize with your breath and the movement? How can you be more aware of your breath, and how can you soften? So take a couple of minutes more here just to feel into the body, just to feel into every sensation that might come up right now. And maybe you just want to set an intention for today's practice, or maybe you just want to be, whatever it is, if it's an intention you want to set or just feeling into the body, do that exactly right now. But withholding on too long, just noticing it and letting it go in that second. Take a deep breath into your nose and just melt everything down, supported by the earth, feeling the gravity on your body. One deep breath into your nose. Exhale slightly through the mouth. One more time, inhale. And exhale, let it go out. Slowly bring your hands forward, pressing your fingertips down. And with the next inhalation, roll up forward into all fours, connecting your lower body with your navel with your heart, and your shoulders are moving forward over your wrists, rounding your upper body. With your exhalation, till your pelvis forward, open your gaze, keep your elbows a little bit bandaged, and glide back into child's pose, keeping your gaze up. And your breath is super soft. Inhale, slowly ripple forward, pushing everything away in between your shoulders, feeling this round super cat spine. Exhale till your pelvis forward, open your front body, bend a little bit more into your elbows and glide back into child's pose. One more time, mobilizing the spine. Inhale, moving every vertebra forward, feeling every sensation within your body, bringing your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, till your pelvis forward, tuck your toes and slowly release both knees away from the mat and shift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Woo. We keep moving here with the breath. Lift both heels away from the mat, bend into your knees and slowly ripple forward, vertebra by vertebra, slowing your movements down and riding your breath. Exhale, slowly lift your gaze, bend into your knees, tilt your pelvis forward and glide back into downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, keep the movement soft. Pull your navel in, press your heart up towards the ceiling, bringing your shoulders over your wrists, but keep your arms super straight. And exhale, arch your spine and glide back into downward facing dog. With the next inhalation, lift your right leg up, but keep your hips in one line. Take a look back to your left heel, lifting your left heel a bit higher, but keep your left knee bended. Your right leg is super straight. With your next inhalation, open your right hip, bend into your right knee and activate your right heel towards your right glute. So you are activating your right hamstring. Slowly with the next exhalation, right your breath and your right knee forward into your chest, pushing your mat away from yourself and simultaneously pulling your navel in. With the next inhalation, lift your right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Keep your hip bones in one line. One more time. Open your right hip, bend into your right knee, activating your hamstring. Slowly circle your right knee forward into your chest, bringing your shoulders over your wrists and pressing your heart up towards the ceiling. With the next exhalation, release your right foot forward in between your hands, coming into your fingertips. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, lift your left leg away from the mat, up towards the ceiling, bringing the crown of your head down. But it's not a full standing split. You keep your left leg in an L shape, bending a little bit more into your right knee. You are activating your right heel towards the earth. With your next inhalation, open your left hip bone, keeping your toes super active. Exhale, close your left hip, bend into your left knee, and bring your left knee forward into your chest, rounding like a super cat. Inhale, lift your gaze, straighten into your left leg. And exhale, bring the crown of your head down, bringing simultaneously your left toes up towards the ceiling. It's not a full standing split, it's more a half one. Slowly with your next inhalation, open your left hip, bend into your left knee, and with your exhalation, circle your left knee forward into your chest, rounding like a super cat. You are shifting the weight into your right heel. This is super important. So you're activating the right side of your glutes. With the next inhalation, lift your gaze forward, but keep your fingertips down. So if the mat is too far away from you, feel free to bend a little bit more into your right knee. Inhale, you're lifting your left leg up and back, activating your toes. Your gaze is up, and slowly with your next exhalation, release all fingertips, rather toes, back to the mat. And simultaneously release your left knee down. Activating your inner thighs towards the midline, slowly rise up, vertebra by vertebra, into a mini lunge, circling your arms up over the head towards the ceiling. With your next exhalation, release your fingertips down underneath your shoulders, and from here, straighten into your right leg. Keep your right knee super bandaged, activating your toes and simultaneously pressing your right heel down towards the left inner thigh. With your exhalation, come back forward, bringing your fingertips forward, releasing simultaneously your left knee away from the mat, lifting your gaze. Exhale, straighten into your right knee, activating your core, and slowly release your right foot away from the mat and bringing your right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We keep moving here with the breath. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back, opening your left hip, bend into your left knee and activating your left hamstring. Exhale, bring your left knee forward into your chest, rounding like a super cat, bringing your shoulders over your wrists. Lift your hips a little bit higher. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, bring your left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Close your hip bones in one line. Inhale, slowly lift your left hip, open your left hip, bend into your left knee, activating your hamstrings, but keep your your right heel a bit higher. Slowly, with your exhalation, circle your left knee forward into your chest, bringing your shoulders over your wrists, activating your hands towards the midline. Keep your arms super straight and slowly release your left foot forward in between your hands, coming into your fingertips. Lift your gaze. Inhale. With your exhalation, release your toes, your right toes away from the mat. Keep the weight into your left heel and slowly lift your your right leg up, but keep your hip bones in one line. Your left knee is super bent. With your next inhalation, lift your gaze. Exhale, bring the crown of your head down and slowly lift your right hip, bend into your right knee, activating your hamstrings. With the next exhalation, circle your right knee forward into your chest, running like a super cat. If the mat is too far away from you, keep bending a little bit more into your left knee. And inhale, lift your gaze. Bring your right leg back. And exhale, bring the crown of your head down, opening the right hip, bend into your right knee and slowly circle your right knee forward into your chest. Inhale, lift your gaze, straighten into your right knee, activating the left heel. Simultaneously open your right hip, bend a little bit more into your right knee and bringing the crown of your head down. Bend into your right knee and slowly circle your right knee forward into your chest, rounding like a super cat. One more time, lift your gaze straight into your right leg and slowly, with your exhalation, activating your right toes, bring your right big toe back to the mat and simultaneously release your right knee down. Inner thighs are pressing towards the midline, activating your core, activating also the little muscles around your hip bones. Slowly rise up, pressing into your your left heel, circling your arms over the side up towards the ceiling, lifting your gaze. Exhale, bring your fingertips down underneath your shoulders, and from here straighten into your left knee. From here, bend your left knee a little bit more. Press your heel firmly down towards the midline, opening your chest. Exhale, come back to center, lifting your right knee away from the mat, lifting your gaze. So you're shifting your left glute back. Exhale, straighten into your left knee, straighten into your left leg. Keep the core of your body super active, lifting your hips a little bit higher, bringing your chin to the chest, and slowly release as slowly as possible your left foot away from the mat, up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We keep moving here with the breath. Lift both heels away from the mat and ripple forward into a rounded higher plank, feeling the sensation in between your shoulder blades. Exhale, release both knees back to the mat. And simultaneously shifting your glutes back to the heels, releasing your toes back, bringing your forehead down into child's pose. Bring your hands back so the palms of your hands are facing up and you are feeling the sensation of your shoulders melting slowly to the side. Take a moment to scan your body. How are you feeling right now? How is your breath doing? It is you versus you. It is you here on the mat. It is just you. It will be always just you. Consider this thought. Let it melt like an ice cream in the sun into the subconscious mind. Take a deep breath in here. And just let it go slightly through the mouth. One more time, inhale. And exhale, let it go. With the next inhalation, ripple up into a seated position. On your heels, circle your arms over the side, up towards the ceiling, lifting your gaze, feeling a yummy stretch on the side body. Exhale, bring your hands into your thighs, and the palms of your hands are facing up, and just open your eyes, smile to yourself, and thank you for joining me on today's session. It was a short one, it was a spicy one. I hope you are feeling your glutes too. And about this session, you versus you, it is about understanding that everything we do, all our decisions we make, they are made by us. We decide if we get influenced by others. We decide if we take others' opinion. We decide if we take others' emotions into our daily lives. It is always your decision. It is always you versus you. You have to choose how you want to feel, how far you want to go, how much boundaries you want to set, how many intentions you want to set on your daily life. So take this thought with you into today's practice. It is you versus you. How do you want to feel today? And how do you want to spend the next month with yourself? So thank you so much. I see you tomorrow.